I'm really worried about these wheels. I know we don't have a lathe here or a Bridgeport machine or something like that to spin them.
I'll just take a drill bit and knock them down if I need to.
He's a nice guy. He just seems to be all over. I don't know if he's as skilled as he thinks he is. Oh, and the wheel, we need to find a machine shop around here. We're not going to do.
Yeah,
because that's a safety issue. That's our name on it too. So.
Yep. I am not okay with that.
I have all these hanging organizers that go along the roof and hang down. We can put a bed in right where you're sitting at that height really easily.
A bed? Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm overwhelmed.
The constant changing is a mind F for the crew. Well, this is messed up. I'm adding to the list instead of taking away from the list. Morning, fellas.
Morning.
So it looks like we got 4 days left to SEMA. We're still a lot behind schedule here. We got a lot to do. So today what we're going to focus on is putting this rear partition panel in. We already got it painted, so that's done. We already made the door panels. Awesome job. We have to put the flooring in today. I'm going to start on the rear suspension. Start putting that in and hopefully get to the front. Some issues we're dealing with here. So the rear suspension, I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. The kit calls for 10 hours labor. I'm not worried about the guys that build it. I'm worried about us. It is Saturday. We've been here all week, 12 hours a day, if not longer. I stopped counting. The power steering rack has to come completely apart to install these spacers. It's going to be very time consuming because we're behind schedule here.
Being a 98 vehicle, tearing that thing apart, we're going to have parts break, and then availability right now with everything going in the world, parts are on back order. We're already on back order on a lot of stuff we have we're waiting for.
Yeah, especially with 4 days left. And then the wheels and tires, we're not sure if they're going to fit.
Right. It's gone off of the original platform we went through, and the owner keeps changing it every hour and a half, and that's frustrating for us because
if I hear we can overnight it one more time, he's going to get a right hook.
Yeah. It'll be here on Monday. It's coming Monday. It's coming Monday.
And the problem is Monday, that now we're at 2 days left, and we're already tired, bruised. So let's make the best of this, guys. I mean, we're pros. Let's do what we do.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Let's rock.
All right, boys.
Ta-da.
Donuts. Want some?
Jamie, I met a few months back. We painted a small little Volkswagen for him. He had a lot of great ideas for this build. Unfortunately, what he sold us on the build didn't come to fruition. It actually went a complete 180. So the cabinets idea that he has, I believe, is a very bad idea. I don't like the design. They're cheap. If you're gonna be off-road, by the time he gets to Vegas, they're gonna fall apart.
Yeah, nah, I'm not liking this idea at all.
I feel like he lied to us. I feel like he owes an apology to our whole crew.
The original plan was to have nothing but off-road accessories inside this van, so how we're going to kitchen cabinets and stuff like that now, I have no idea.
Time's running out, so he's got to rethink this and rethink this fast.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get a good talking to, I guess, today.
I don't feel like he'll ever have another vehicle in our facility again. I was told that we were putting tire machines in, air compressors a couple weeks ago.
When we first discussed how you wanted to build the support vehicle, you know, I immediately in my mind, I seen the roof rack tires on it. And then like when you said we're gonna put machinery inside or whatever we're gonna do to help support that.
My parts list and build list has never changed from day one.
The priorities that you have aren't aligning with what is reality.
I do feel set up. I honestly almost text you and say, is this for dramatic effect?
You know, I'm picturing in my head one thing, and I need, you know, you said that we were gonna do this, do that, do this, but I didn't want to get too far away from the whole support vehicle theme of air tanks. You need gas, you need some way to work on the vehicles.
My exact description is trailhead support, trailhead hangout, base camp.
Sure.
That was it. So we've got the big awning, we've got the
And
wheel
that's
strap up
perfect.
top,
Yeah,
everything
I love
there.
it.
So
That rack on the wall, if we hang that rack on the wall and put exactly what we need, the air tank, a gas can, a couple tires, like you said, and somewhere to sleep, call it quits.
So how does that differ from what you were sold?
We don't have anything. That's what I'm so pissed off that
Right.
we don't have nothing here. Like
what? Roof rack?
dude, wheels, roof rack, like
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
they will be here.
Like we don't know what's going on the inside. And then when my team shows up here tomorrow morning, I have to get them to start jamming on something, and there's nothing to jam on.
Well, we don't have parts yet. They're coming.
Dude,
so stuff happens.
3 days ago you were supposed to take the wheel.
Yep.
It's still sitting there.
Yep.
Like I could at least mounted it and told you, look, it ain't
I'm
gonna work.
leaving as soon as this conversation's over, and I'll take it with me.
Okay. All right.
All right, so I think we definitely gotta sit down and draw a plan out for the interior. Not that I wanna abandon that board. I want a new one, update it, and we'll set it in stone. I'll rip that board down, we'll wipe it clean, and we'll set up a new one.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
This is a no-go. All right, Marty, do you have a new sign?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. So here we are. 3 days to SEMA. Number 1, bumpers. Number 2, I see that the sliding door is still off, so a sliding door.
Spare tire rack.
Yeah. Spare tire. Roof rack.
We have to figure out the wheel situation.
Okay, wheel and tires. Okay. Obviously, interior. So, seats installed. Bed liner. Mechanicals will obviously trump and installing the hood. I think we've got pretty much everything covered here. Okay, we'll draw up a final plan today, and we'll stick with it. That's it, we're done. All right, let's do it.
When we threw out the old plan, we made the new plan with John. It almost was a relief, to tell you the truth, because now we had our hands on it. Jamie couldn't tell us anything more, or he couldn't change his mind anymore. We had a vision in place, and we were going to put it to paper.
Now,
You go in, you stick it in the hole first.
now look, you gotta watch the slot. We're probably gonna have to push in towards you and bend it. You know what I mean?
Push towards me, like that.
Yep. That was our plan there. That worked out pretty good.
So after we mocked the bumper up, we found out that we still need to take at least another 1/2 inch off the brackets for the trailer hitch in order for the bumper to get tighter to the body and sit underneath the rear doors. So we had to pull everything back apart. He's going to take about a 1/2 inch off the tow hitch and the mounting brackets to the bumper, and that should get us close enough to for the vehicle to sit properly.
All right, what we're gonna do, these are getting mounted to the wall.
Yep.
They're gonna be accessories, 32 inch from top to here, this line. Okay, so there's your straight edge. I'd rather you do it with the plasma than me cut it with a cutoff wheel. Obviously, we'll get a better cut. We'll clean it up real quick. Then we're gonna set it, measure these holes up top, drill a few holes down the bottom. I'm gonna nut cert it, and then we're gonna mount it to the wall.
Awesome.
Off nut certs, okay? All right. Just gotta measure the front one. We're gonna overlap them. You need something? Let me give you something to set that on.
Just hold it.
My question, what happens if we just like slice this right here and then just tack the two sheets together?
Done. Paint the screws black. Ship it. This project, we took it on to build a support vehicle. Obviously, the customer has changed his mind 10 times. I still want to stick with our original plan. I think he's back on track with what he sold the idea to me as, you know, a lifted Sprinter van, Volkswagen. Like, there's so much stuff that was so much interest that I thought would be a great display. When we're done, it will look like a support vehicle. It's not going to look like somebody's RV. You know, they changed the Sprinter van into an RV. I don't want cabinets in there. I didn't want this. He changed his mind. I want this in there now. And we kind of got off track. I'm hoping the meeting we had with him straightens them out and allows us to build what we were supposed to build.
I wonder if it shuts.
That's good enough. How do you look wise, gap wise?
All right.
I'm good. I wouldn't clamp it, I'd just let it sit. It could go that way a little bit, but there's not much adjustment in it. They're dead on. No. Look at that, the van again.
All right, great day. We're short-handed. One thing we got done, hood is installed. That's done. We have the layout. That's all done. Tomorrow we'll put the wood in after it's painted, and then
I got everything in the booth already, staged.
perfect. We'll put the bottom shelf in for the bracket. He's gonna call it a shelf because he wants to hang stuff on it.
Okay.
So that bottom bracket will go in to hold in that upper rack we put in. As far as my view, our layout's done also.
All right, cool.
So we don't have to worry about what's going in the van anymore.
Okay.
I want Monday to have at least half done everything that's in the side. I know we're gonna have last minute stuff that's gonna be a pain in the ass with the little accessory stuff and all that stuff that has to come in, but we're looking pretty good for tomorrow. No, the roof rack's coming. Tire rack, we have to modify to put the tire on the back door. Other than that, and the bed liner.
Yeah.
So bed liner will be done tomorrow.
Yep.
We're in good shape.
All right.
Great job, guys.
Good.
Short-handed, I'm very happy.
All right. Cool.
Sweet.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.